to do Barbie's 12 Dancing Princesses ever again. Alright, motherfuckers, you know what time it is. Good evening, YouTube. It's your boy Eat That Pussy 445. Nah, it's just me. But welcome to Danganronpa Part 19. This is going to be the Chapter 5 trial. Brought to you by, nothing. You sponsor me. Cool. It's amazing that dude didn't, like, fucking tier 3 sub to me. And fucking I started playing the game. Can't believe it. Alright. I'm gonna do Borderlands in like 2 hours or so. I want to be like 10:45. Save beforehand, go for save first. Alright. I think D is kill. Alright. Let's get to it, kids. There we go. Alright, we ready? It's time for the start of the class trial.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
Yo, it looks like you found the right way around it then, Brayden. Good job.
And that person will earn the
We'll try
right
again.
to
I don't know. Do you guys want to see
island.
15 or near tomorrow?
Oh my!
So I'm gonna
My
get a
cute
PB in
little
one of them.
sister, You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon because you're a rabbit? Chesto! One more time! Jeez! How about this one? This will be my final blow!
There you go.
It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monomi. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who is attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
Oh, is it? Oh, dang, that's super easy then.
That traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Called out, it's the duct tape, kids.
killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Wow, these bullets fucking zip now. I forgot I got that skill.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything. If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Are you? Are you certain?
I just realized it. It's a trap.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap. Like you said, Nagito's mouth was taped shut. He obviously assumed he couldn't talk, but that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated. I can't back down!
Get out of my face!
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bombs. Then, after they killed...
Allow me to cut through those words.
After they killed him, please.
There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
It was sucked into his mouth.
Who cares about the duct tape? You might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? You have a crush on him or something?
Yeah?
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds. Which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
Sounds about right.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
Probably, yes.
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
Can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
The panels that knocked over the fucking...
Yeah. And right
Lighter?
after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means, it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect. Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is! direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
Correct.
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Yep. Go on.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
Ah, fuck.
Crap!
Idiot.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible breath.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Or
You're all
perhaps
idiots.
opening the door.
I agree with that.
I'm so glad the bullets are moving at like super speed now.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan!
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels.
I think it's a bag on the ground.
A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
A domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels. So when we opened the warehouse door,
Hey babe, I
the
sneezed.
first panel toppled into the second.
Yo, Millie, thank you for the host, brother. How are
And
you?
from there, they fell like dominoes
doing
until
well,
they
ma'am?
reached the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
Yeah, dude, that was a serious sneeze.
That's probably why they
Just
turned off the
remove
lights in
Bubba.
the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was
Um,
to hide the domino effect.
4 or 5 gold splits and speed runs tonight. No PBs.
And one more thing.
What about you,
There was
man? How's it
something
going?
else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
I see!
I think Andor is
You're
used to it at this
talking
point.
about the MP3 player, right?
Going to make those chickies or do that tomorrow?
That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the
Chicky
falling
salad.
panels.
Andor doesn't let anybody touch his paws. He's a weirdo. Near Automata, play it casually. It's very, very good.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Yeah, I'm about to tweet Square Enix when we swap over to Borderlands and see if they can hit me up with that fucking Gestalt on release. Oh dear. Well, hey, at least they're taking care of you guys in Canada. So far in the US, Unemployment claims are almost 7 million. And we're getting $1,200. Well, some of us are getting $1,200. Oh, you're deemed an essential service? All right. Well, hey, man, stay safe or do what you gotta do, right?
So the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the
Fuck
falling
that, man.
panels eventually reached the lighter.
Especially if they're putting y'all's health in fucking
Yeah,
jeopardy.
And
Fuck
that's
that
how the
noise.
warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
Yeah, what's up, Elsie? How are
At
you?
the time,
Welcome back to the stream.
Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
You're from Ken's stream, right?
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway,
Huh?
there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Jules? Maybe. I haven't talked to you in a hot minute. I've been busy.
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
Killer couldn't have left. Sorry. One entrance, one exit.
If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does
Yeah,
that mean they were
I
hiding
hear ya.
inside?
Who? We were all outside
Shelby and
the
I are both
warehouse,
working
you
from
know.
home. I took a pay cut. She's still fucking
Based
working
on
like
the patterns
crazy.
Up until now, I
Yo,
believe some
LC
kind of
with the
setup was
blessed
used.
tier 1.
You
Yeah,
don't
thank
have
you
to
for the
think so
fucking
hard.
sub, you
There's
absolute
actually
monster,
only
you.
one person who could have possibly done this.
Enjoy your emotes. Welcome to the $5 footlong club.
You don't mean...
If you don't know or aren't a part of it,
Hajime? What do you mean?
feel free to join the Discord. There's a section in there where you can vote for what we cook every month. I think this month, cheesy meatloaf and jambalaya are winning. Right, Alfina? Nagito.
This is my answer.
I love Ryuko Matoi.
What if it was Nagito?
I'm a huge
Why'd
Studio
you bring
Trigger
him
fan.
up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim.
I'm glad you enjoy it. Thank you so much for the continued support.
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too.
Any money that comes from Twitch now is
This
super
was a
fucking
suicide?
extra to help keep us afloat for now.
His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
Yo, that's good, Millie.
That's not the issue. He was tied up.
Hey, how
remember?
easy would it be
Even for a creep like Nagito,
to make, like, just
it'd
a
be
direct
impossible
link
for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
to my Twitch, but under like a different domain name?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems
Like
we
if you
need
go to
discuss how Nagito was able to
pep.moe,
tie himself
it
up.
shoots you right to Verni's
Need
Twitch
to
channel.
discuss?
Okay. I might hit you up about
That's
that
not
in the future,
necessary
just
at
so I
all.
have something that
No
stands
matter how
out.
much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
And I know I'd have to like pay for and register the domain. Nice. Yep, pretty much. Huh?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Oh,
That's
wow.
obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be.
You couldn't do much with. It'd be impossible.
How about if you use
Yo,
dirty joke.
LC
Is that a
handing
dirty
out.
joke?
Millie, welcome back to the $5 footlong club.
To actually tie up your. No, that's wrong.
Fucking welcome to the Pepper Bar, family.
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The
The
rope
good
on his
Sharky,
right
or
arm
is
was
that just the
completely
burning
burnt up.
burning basket
Based
rope?
on that, you can't say he was tied up.
You know, the infinite kindness coming out of LC today.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might
There is
look
also
like,
a monthly leaderboard, the top sub gifters
but that was part
and
of the trap.
top
There's
cheerers
concrete
of the
evidence
month.
that proves it.
Get one of those bad boys mailed directly to them.
I see. Take a close look at his right sleeve.
Oh,
Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Didn't you agree?
correct.
A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance, so it would look
It's
like it was
Glenmoray.
burned in the
I
fire.
do love me a good scotch. It's a nice
And
snack.
Nagito's right arm wasn't tied
Maybe
up,
think
right?
about making a
He
real
was
meal
able to
soon.
move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome!
All right.
I'll let you
I was just trying to like maybe
think
think of a small project for you.
Akane, you should not give
Just
it
so I
away
can
for
help
free.
get your name
Make
out there,
sure
too.
they pay you first.
That's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito.
The liquor stores are
I mean,
closed.
even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
Hey, this is getting fucking enormous, by the way.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your
Yeah,
right
look at
hand with your right hand. Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime,
I'm like almost ready to just
give me
slice it
back that
open.
Benjamin.
Can we like fucking hammer tonight and slice it open with a razor blade and see what comes out of it? I'm not gonna die.
Hold on.
I think.
There should be a way.
Then hurry
Yeah.
up and
Yo,
spill
you
it.
should make like one of those, but like
Something
it
lame.
takes
I'll
the
let you
Twitch
get
player
back
and
the
puts it in a
Benjamin
custom
with
border of just like
10,000%
anime butts and pitch flutter on it. He'd buy it. Yeah, the KOP beer outlet's open. That's been my haunt.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air, and
It's
let the
not gonna
knife
pierce
fall,
it.
Could he stab his hand that way?
No, you're an idiot.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
No, he is not.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
I agree with that.
Yep. Everything closed for Easter.
Life-size Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
What?
Makes
Like
sense.
I'm gonna go to a
That's why
dermatologist
there
right
was a
now?
big hole in the plushie's stomach. He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it. If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
I see. So that's the trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding
You're
plushie
welcome
is
to poke it with
super
something.
scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
After
Yeah, dude,
stabbing
people
his
are out of
hand,
their goddamn
he no longer
minds.
needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
Stab it with a safety pin and see what comes out of it.
Probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
As you can see it, I
So
can't.
what do you think
Is it
now,
against TOS
Yuriko?
to
I
fucking
get what you're saying
perform
about
minor
the wound on
surgery
his
at
right
home?
hand, but there's still one huge problem.
Yeah, dude, it's super tough. Like, it's really super tough.
Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide
Yeah, I'm
by
gonna
impaling
fucking
himself
turn the
with a
camera
spear,
off, and we're gonna
right?
perform some surgery really
If you
quick. I
think
have this
about the
weird
order,
thing behind my ear
getting
that has
killed
like
by the
doubled in
spear
size
should've
over
been
the
the
past
last
night.
thing to happen to Nagito.
So I kind of want to figure out what the fuck it is.
If that's true, how is that possible?
Either
He
out
can't
here
grab a spear
or
with his
they're
right
in the
hand if a
cabinet.
knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then he probably
To be
took the
honest, I
spear
don't
first.
feel like making a dermatologist appointment right now because I don't think we have coverage for that, and also most
There is a
doctors are
limit
fucking
to his
closed. Yeah,
constitution.
yeah, it'll be fine.
If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die
You know what would have been
instantly.
great for this? A fucking biopsy punch.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and
Why not?
thick, you would die instantly.
Say it one more time. I need to record it.
Why not? Just
Hey,
use
Casper,
the
you better
thick
cut
method.
it out.
You're not like stabbing into it.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
Hey, just fucking do it.
I also agree with
Just go
that.
across it if you need to.
To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
Nah, that's fine.
You say you
Yeah, I
can't
know.
believe it?
It's weird just because I can hear
You
it.
just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Monomi sassing me.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over
Anything
again
else so
so
far?
far. So this might also be the same.
Breaking the
Calling this a
skin? Yeah.
suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too
Getting anything
convenient.
out of it, or?
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course, that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
That's really
I
sus,
also want to
Chiaki.
believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
Let's give it a good old squeak.
I
see what
did say
happens.
difficult, but I never said impossible. I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
I don't
Alright,
know.
so I guess at some point I'm
You
gonna have
don't
to go
know.
visit a dermatologist and get that
It's
surgically
impossible
removed.
to figure out by
Sick!
myself. So let's think about it together.
Yeah, that's
That's
too big
how
for me to
We made
cut
it this
open
far
and
up till
remove
now.
myself.
Everyone working together.
Ooh, that one hurt. That's in.
All right, let's do this.
It's alright, here. I mean, you tried. I'll hold that there.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear
Stabbed himself with
stabbed
the spear, the blood
Nagito,
on the left hand. He dropped the
his
spear
right hand
onto
was covered by
himself.
the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
No, that's wrong.
All right, so the answer appears
Hold on.
that I have a
It's still
cyst
too
behind
early
my
to
ear.
dismiss the possibility that he
That
used
will
his
probably
left
have to be
hand.
surgically removed. Fucking yeehaw. The
Why?
fun never
I
fucking
mean,
ends.
his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand.
What is it?
The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his
Okay,
palm.
well then what is it?
Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts
Yeah.
off, right?
Yeah.
When the blood
It's not a
splattered.
cyst. This is
as
a
far as
tumor.
it
Do I have
reached,
brain
right?
cancer?
That settles the description of that bloodstain, but it's not the
You
only
know what's the sad
unnatural
part? In
bloodstain.
before I actually do.
Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain.
Yeah, I can't crush
What's wrong
whatever
with
it
that?
is.
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood
The
splattered?
only other option is like a calcium deposit, which would be... How would I have a calcium deposit on
I see.
my skull?
When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm.
Yeah, it's
and the
definitely
back of his
attached to my
hand.
skull, whatever it is.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Jesus Christ, a masturbation
There's
joke.
the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear!
Look, I will do what I please. It is my
Now
own
that you
body.
mention
Thank
it,
you.
Compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his
It's
wounds
not
mild
draining,
on
it's only
purpose,
blood.
so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
Which means it's not a cyst, it's not a pimple, it's not a bug bite.
But even if he held the spear
So
with
it's
his
some
tied
sort
up
of
left
other
hand,
anomaly
it'd be
beneath the
impossible for him
surface
to
of the
stab
skin.
himself.
No pus.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think?
So it's either a keloid or...
Hey, don't tell me you're getting
Oh, now it
sleepy.
hurts, but we also just cut it open.
At times like this,
And I'm shoving
you should
alcohol
always
directly
strike
into
from a
it.
good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Not like extreme pain, just like,
Oh,
that's
I got
weird.
it. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no
it
mistake
got
that
bigger.
Nagito was gripping the spear. I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
No, when you were digging at it. Not super really.
I see.
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to
Which
the
is
cord.
what?
There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too.
Okay.
Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Yep.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Okay.
Ah, you're right.
So maybe.
So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord,
Nah, this is
swung
definitely
the spear
firmer.
around and stabbed himself, right?
So my guess is on some sort of weird cyst.
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki?
Yep.
I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Perfect, Millie. That's probably what it is.
It seems we are
Screenshot that and
stuck.
send it to me.
Shall we have
The only
tea
bummer
time?
is right now all
At a
elective
time like
and or
this,
cosmetic surgeries
How
are
about
off
we
the
stick
table
to
right now.
the plan to
So,
think one step
you
at a
can't do
time
anything
instead of
about it,
expecting the
whatever it
answers
is.
all at once.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
don't think it's
long plan,
pyrolysis
Nate.
because you said those aren't
One
painful.
step at a
Like this gets
time.
irritated.
What does that mean?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you do work for free, Milia. I'll at least tip you out if you want to do something like that. Bone? Fuck yo, bone spurs. I don't think it would be a bone spur because that's generally on areas that move. My guess is probably like a calcium buildup. This blood's really clear, though. All right, logic drive time. Do you think you have the balls to do that? That's what I thought. Look, if it was on a part of my body I could see, I would just slice it open myself and fucking remove it. It might be that. Well, it's rather uncomfortable. Is that a symptom? Oh my god, this is fucking literally the worst. And fucking annoying. Holy shit. I'm gonna like fail this because of these stupid fucking moving things. Run that by me again? No. Well, I hope it's not fucking cancer. I should fucking hope not. I do have a history of it, though. Don't take your eyes off this fucking map. Holy shit, this is annoying. I mean, okay, I got back on the map, but like, sure. Apparently, I am literally the worst at this. Like, what a fucking joke. Literally everything has trolled me today, and I am so fucking over it, I'm about to never stream again. Have you come to look at it again and give it a good squeeze?
It's all coming together.
Why? Okay.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was limping.
If Nagito did that all right, that'd be awesome, but...
On the hairline,
Nagito probably slung that he hoisted the spear. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would
it's
have
gotten
fallen
bigger,
and
and no one
killed
else in
him
my
while he was
family
laying
has had
face
them.
up.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
The blood on the cord
I'm actually
probably
very good
rubbed
at
off
Tony
on the
Hawk Pro
ceiling
Skater.
girder as the spear was falling.
Alright, well, hopefully it goes away. If not, whenever things get better, we'll go to a dermatologist.
Using
But
this method,
ain't nobody
Nagito
cutting into
couldn't kill
anybody right
himself with
now.
the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide
For what?
like that?
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
Welcome to Kio's Little Monster Stream, where we also learn about cysts.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife
That
and the
actually
spear so
stings a little
differently?
bit, finally.
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then this is for real? He
Yeah.
really committed suicide? Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the
I feel like it blew
spear?
out a lot for how deep I went.
Yeah.
That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end.
Very clean.
Which means Nagito wounded himself while
Shelby's
he was
concerned
gripping
about it.
that
I just
spear,
want to cut the
right?
damn thing off myself, so.
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
What up, boys Overwatch?
Probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
I'm going with option
Did he need to
3.
go that
It's
far?
definitely not option 2.
That's beyond crazy.
I don't know, the thing I
Why would
had
he
is
do
screwed
that to
up.
himself?
He
Yeah.
was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
That's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Did he want us to die?
Nah,
that bad?
not yet, dude.
That's messed up.
It's cool though. You can enjoy this.
So messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
I mean, I had my suspicions, but thanks for ruining it for my chat, you fucking retard. Apparently the trolls are out tonight. They have nothing better to do.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I literally told you there's nothing you can do last
That the
time.
bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi.
Correct.
He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Oh, I already
Did he
did.
cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
That should be okay, right? Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
Don't worry
No,
about
I
it.
agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense.
What else is new? I shouldn't have even fucking streamed
Probably
today. I
just
should have
my
just slept all day. Fuck, you want me to tell you? You can't.
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do
No,
you
it's
think,
not okay to
Connie?
proceed with the voting time. It's still
Well,
fucked.
there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You are right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but
the mystery isn't just about who the traitor is. No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
There's literally nothing.
You were gonna keep going?
Literally nothing.
Well, here I thought we were finally finished.
It is what it is.
Whatever. Today is not my day. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Monokuma file says it was not suicide.
Is it about the Monokuma file?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
Yes, Sonia, there was. I fucking know you can read. It's no cause of death. Christ, that was a fucking disaster.
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not? The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
No, it's not natural
It's not
causes.
important enough to write about.
You'll see.
Well, Monokuma, I plead the fifth!
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I meant in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example,
Got the
would that
sneezes.
malice just end here?
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh? Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You were right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma! You heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait!
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united,
Manami
no despair
is
can
sus
shake you.
as fuck. Alright, halfway point.
No,
Maybe
no.
third waypoint, probably. Damn, Manami going in. Alright. Oh damn, they even have a save point, so this is probably a pretty long one. Roughly, I want to be done with this in like an hour.
Mommy, by now there's nothing more for me to say. Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome. That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation. That's basically it.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities.
If something other than a spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a
Not as
gruesome wound.
such. I think it's gonna get. I think they're gonna make a new one for Replicant.
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished already?
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Yeah, thank you for the follow. Super appreciated.
Exactly. We should cooperate at a time like this.
If anyone was paying attention to the pre-trial investigation, you know exactly what the answer is. It's... This game, thankfully, makes it somewhat easy.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds,
That Hangman's Gambit killed the fuck
maybe
out of
he
us.
simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
I agree with that.
Nagito had a used vial of poison
Totally
in his
forgot about
fridge
that
in his room.
possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
If you remember, there's a reason why it was kept in the
It
fridge
is true
as
that
well.
poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
Probably don't want to sit here and eat an entire
However,
jar of
it's
salsa.
common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
Why are you
I
worried?
see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
Unless it's actively killing me, no one's gonna
But
fucking remove
even
it.
if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape now. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no! No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
No, you're wrong.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
Ugh. Y'all quiet as shit. What up? Nagito looked like the kind of dude that fucking pushed Mongo, though. He'd definitely fucking push Mongo. I'm gonna fucking die, by the way. I've not been able to get any health back. At room temperature, the poison turns into a gas. I'm gonna get the worst fucking grades ever for this because my fucking health is so bad.
It's all coming together. What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label. Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
Breathe that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
Another very simple answer. Sprinklers, bro.
The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
Y'all gotta remember. Susceptible to hydrolysis. Breaks down in water.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that formed the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Thank you, Sonia. Stealing my thunder again.
The poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already!
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right, All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Not yet.
What? There's still more?
Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Yeah, this one's a bit of a mind fuck, Millie. Like, it's really tough to wrap the head around.
There might have been an accomplice.
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Anything that looked like poison?
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
I see.
The meat on the bone.
Are you
the
talking
container.
about the container the poison was kept in?
That'd be the only thing that's left.
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
You can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Correct, because it turns into a gas at room
Yeah,
temperature.
it's written on the warning label.
All the clues, literally, in this case, come from this bottle.
The container probably melted in the fire.
The fire
It's
didn't make it that far
probably
back.
plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It is just too...
Like, does that really matter all that much? I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito
The
still
accomplice
committed
murdered him, you
suicide.
fucking dim light bulb.
You're right.
Fucking dial tone.
Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
That's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling
Hey,
this
Bubba,
Nagito
did you know that
suicide,
during Prohibition,
we're
PBR
trying to
made
take the easy
cheese
way out
instead?
so we don't hurt anyone else.
Yeah,
But if
Pabst-et.
Nagito was here right now,
They made a
probably be
delicious
sneering at
cheese
us.
food. They called it Pabst-et and sold it in a block and
probably
spettle
say
form as
something
well
like,
as in
"So
cheddar
that's the
pimento and
extent of
Swiss
your
flavors.
hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a
Gotta
teen
pack up
manga.
those pins
Still,
tomorrow.
that's pretty messed up.
Yeah, don't forget, I have a few of these left. I gotta run to the post office. Anybody
I
wants
get what
anything
you're
from there,
saying,
feel
but
free.
In the end,
I also
the reason he
got some
died is
cool
still the
shit.
same as before.
If you
right?
need stuff that's actually not
Even
branded,
if we
it's
solve
just
this mystery,
artwork
the
and shit
conclusion
that I've
won't
thrown
change
together.
at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless.
Yeah, what's up,
right?
Princess Nario? How are you?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
We're doing all right. We're trying to wrap up the Chapter 5 trial, and then we're going to do some Borderlands 3 with some of the community. We spent most of the day speed running, bunch of gold splits, no PBs for either game, sadly. Oh, she said fire grenade. Oh god, I have to get out of this without dying, though. Oops. I'm gonna fucking die. What? How am I supposed to fix that? I'm gonna fucking die.
I see. I got it.
Huh?
The fire grenades. Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and
I
transported
love
it to the
fire
warehouse.
grenades. What a complete misnomer.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place.
There's something suspicious left on the ground.
As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse.
Does anyone remember what thing
so
didn't
no
belong?
Need to dispose of the container later.
Napalm sticks to kids is not a motivational phrase, Millie.
Totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a
Fire grenades are, they're like
Yeah,
an
that
older
has to be
form of,
When I first discovered
fire
those
extinguishers,
fire grenades,
actually.
I tried to study them a little bit, but
yes. Oh, I know they are. They used to be
canister was
glass and
completely
red.
sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
They're actually traded quite a bit.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
Yeah, I know exactly
That
what they
is
are.
true, but
I've seen them in some
there
old
was no
buildings. They're
sign
really
he was
dope.
even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
They still actually make them.
If so, then
And
there's
generally
no
they're filled
mistake.
with, like,
Nagito
ABC
definitely
powder.
swapped the contents of one of the
Fire
grenades.
fire's broken into like 3 categories: electrical,
Seriously?
combustibles,
That's impossible.
and I forget what the
It's
third
Sonya
one is.
just
They're,
said
yeah,
so
they're basically
right
like
now.
glass water balloons. Salt water,
Sonya's
very
words
important.
are proof.
Salt water has
But the
a
poison was
lower
swapped with the
boiling temp,
contents of a fire
so it'll
grenade.
mist easier.
Huh?
Here's a fact for you as well. Auto Fire Stop, based out of Philly, one of the first manufacturers of fire grenades. There it is. It's aluminum.
I can prove it. with
Aluminum
this.
is non-porous
Take a look.
generally.
We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cot.
And that's how you wrap it up.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that
Napalm
fire
Sticks to
grenade
Kids is a line
the
from.
same aluminum.
Let me see if I can find it.
You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed?
There's more.
This is
That's not
like
the only
super
thing we
old
found in Nagito's
4chan.
room.
Skippy's list.
We also
You listed
found a glass mask
213
and gloves
things.
under his bed, too.
Did he
No,
use
that
those
is
when
not
he
the
put the
correct.
poison inside the
No,
fire
that's.
grenade?
Don't click that.
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme
Here
caution
we
when
go.
swapping.
Fuck that one. Use this one instead.
So what's
Skippy's
the issue?
list of things he is no longer
Nagito
allowed
put
to
the poison
do
in the grenade
in
canister, brought it with him,
the
breathed
U.S.
it in, and
Army.
died,
54.
right?
Napalm sticks to kids is not a motivational
He
phrase.
still fucking committed suicide. Enough already.
This is someone who is stationed in like fucking Kosovo.
If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
Not allowed to add handlebars to my helmet to make it
You're
easier for
right.
officers to ride my
In
ass.
actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What did you say?
Yeah, dude, Skippy's List is a fucking
Hey,
old classic.
what are you
This one
planning
also
to
has
say
Mike's
now?
addenda as well.
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized
20-inch long 100-year-old
Realized
bayonets belong on 100-year-old
No,
weapons, and I
Nagito
should not
used the grenade
retrofit them
canister
to the
to store the
M16.
So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
When we threw the grenades, it's inside the grenades.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas.
I'm not
and killed
allowed to
Nagito.
correct the instructor on the range and characteristics of the M16 rifle, even if I am right and he is wrong.
Then the person who
Especially
brought
if
the
I am right
poison
and he is wrong.
Spread it was.
One of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. The Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
You said so yourself. You said Nagito committed suicide.
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Nagito did it.
I see. It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
And who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
I see.
It's
That was
Nagito,
also
kids.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
Duh. To make someone do it.
Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison, creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do.
Add the cookies, Baba.
And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
Correct.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Are you fucking serious?
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened.
Nagito, a
His true
sick
goal
fuck.
was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
Yeah, but guess what we about to do?
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally
Nagito is fucking us in the ass.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
You say that.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, his trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you be I mean, how can you have such an awful power?
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Yes, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do? No.
Oh yeah, Klaus, welcome back, brother.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch.
Thanks, Baba. I think I'm gonna put the one short so it hurts a little bit.
There's one way, I think.
Really?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
Ugh. Yeah, I had my suspicions. We had someone come in and fucking spoil it, so chat kind of got ruined and died off. But I know exactly who it is. I had my suspicions from the beginning, especially if you pay attention to how the trial progresses early. You'll notice a couple people acting super suspect. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna fucking die. My phone's on the other side of the room. Get it when I can. Okay, broke stock. Good. Alright, who wants to ban that? Why? I don't know, Larry. Today's been the fucking worst day ever. Dude, it's whatever. It should have fucking stayed in bed all day. Fucking apparently, Millie. I wish they were actually fucking intelligent, though. Or at least creative. I don't know. We were discussing it earlier about 7R and Persona 5. And, like, people just are shitty. My dad doesn't even know what this is. This is Danganronpa 2. too many more mistakes. These Hangman's Gambits just fucking killed the shit out of me today. Dude, it's a sign of small and insignificant genitalia. Last stock. Yeah, we're almost done. Then we're gonna do some Borderlands 3 with, I think Brighton and Larry are up. I don't know if Brighton's in or not. If not, we'll have room for one more. That should be all of it.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda. He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon. Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base.
It's okay.
Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence.
Some people
the blue
try and
aluminum
spoil
seal on
games
the
towards the
grenade.
end. One of the reasons I've never played Undertale on stream is
With that,
because the
Nagito finished
Undertale
making
like
the poison fire
fandom
grenade, took it
takes
with him to the
joy in
factory.
spoiling the game for people. So like, I don't fucking know. Like, I've never heard of that for the Danganronpa community, but whatever.
And put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere.
No, I think you're in Brighton. The only reason I've been watching it is because, like, with 7R is Ken said, hey, if someone is around to moderate, I could use some extra help while I'm playing the game. And I was like, okay, dude, I can help you. Ken's good people. I'm not worried about getting spoiled on a game that I already know the story to.
To the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it.
Like, you can't spoil a game I already roughly know what the story is, whether I've beaten it myself or not. So I don't really care.
First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle.
I mean, the thing is, like, if you've played or even watched the demo, that's how the game's gonna play. I mean, there's definitely some cool shit, Millie. Like, I've seen some really cool shit. They really expanded on a lot of
arms and
things.
legs at the back of the warehouse with rope.
And the thing is, I've already played a bunch of Nomura-style games. I know how wacky and ridiculous they get. So, like, I'm not spoiled. I'm still gonna enjoy it when I get it. Yeah, if you're trying to keep yourself on exile,
he made sure that only his right hand
that's fine. You still have another, like, at least week until I get to it.
As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs. Finally.
Yep. Spoiler alert. It's Final Fantasy VII's plot from the start of the game
slammed his right hand onto the blade.
to Midgar.
He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also
I
wanted
haven't,
us to
that's
think
why
he'd
I
been
haven't
tortured.
bought it yet. And I want everyone else to have a chance to fucking play it and do their own thing,
Nagito
because
never let go of the spear.
I mean, dude, I still have people that won't watch
fact,
Nier
it was
because
just
they
about
haven't
to
played the
begin.
game. Most of them just don't like it, but Some people don't watch because
Meanwhile,
they
we
haven't
finally
beaten it.
arrived at the plushie
I get
factory
it.
and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message,
That's
we
why
instantly
generally,
made our
like,
way
if
to the
there's a
warehouse.
super cool new game out, I generally just wait
That
2
was
weeks
part of
anyway.
Nagito's plan.
Honestly, I was hoping Square Enix would just give me a fucking copy for free, but they didn't.
We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect.
Yeah, because he was still playing the game. I'm not gonna get mad at him. Yeah. Yeah, that was T-Bone.
Panels
I'm not
fell
gonna get
one
mad at
after
T-Bone.
another until they reached the light and
He's
tipped it over,
fucking cool
igniting
to
the
watch
curve.
every once. If he says, "Hey, I'm actively playing the game and I have an interest in it, and I don't want to get spoiled," cool. Go
Shocked by
ahead,
the
dude. I'm
sudden
not gonna
fire,
get mad.
We
Feel free
rushed
to
to
hang
the
out and then
factory's
leave when
break
you
room to
have to.
obtain some fire extinguishing
I understand that.
grenades.
I'm not gonna spoil it for him. We didn't mention anything about the final boss until like 10 minutes after he left, with people that
We
have
then aimed
all
for
played the game
fire's
before.
origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared.
The thing is, I could be I have the possibility and ability to be the biggest dick on the face of
poison
the planet,
sank
and
to
I
the
never
floor,
am.
instantly vaporizing
One day
due to
someone's
the
gonna
intense
get it,
heat
and it's
that
not gonna
spread
be very
everywhere.
pretty.
The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor.
Oh, is that the last of the 5 Saints?
There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly
Yeah, I was
lost
gonna ask
consciousness.
if you could just leave me like enough for one. The local distillery near us makes this fucking amazing gin that
Which
has
caused him
it's
to let
was
go of
it's
the rope in his
basil,
left
black
hand,
pepper,
and the falling
and
spear plunged into his stomach.
yeah, it's thyme, basil, black pepper, and I think a little bit of anise. It just has this very
related to Nagito's
bold,
plan.
spicy flavor for a gin.
His true intention was
Like,
to
it's
set one of
really
us up
good.
as the killer.
Like Shelby said, it is Tuscan, so
At
it's
this
so
time, we
good.
still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone.
Tell your cats to make a Twitch account.
Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion,
Yeah,
the fact that we can't determine
we've
the
been
killer's
pushing
identity,
them, like, before everything broke out. They were gonna start building a kitchen and do food there. I won't tell you where it's from, but it is 5 Saints. It's 95, or it's 90
This
proof gin.
should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
It is Italian herbs, citrus,
How about it,
chamomile, and
Chiaki?
eucalyptus.
Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
It's pricey, but it's literally small batch stuff. It's so fucking good.
Chiaki?
Just as
I'm
I
not gonna
thought.
write now.
It's impossible, isn't it?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
The internet loves cat.
But
Dude, if there was a way
says
for me to like strap a
probably
GoPro to
true.
Andor
That's part of the reason why I thought it was a
and
little
just like
strange.
have him as a camera,
Did
I'd just do
Nagito
that because I'd probably have like
really
500
not care who
viewers.
the killer was? He said this to us earlier.
Yeah, there's just no way of me doing it remotely without a lot of work and special coding and like strapping a GoPro to him and shit like that. I mean, he's over there. Hey, Andor.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish
Oh,
the
there he
flames.
is.
And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
Look at that increase in
And
viewership.
what's wrong with that?
Andor.
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
The headbutt. Yo, let me get them beans, bro. Let me see them beans. Ah, yes, the headbutts. Oh, he believed in his talent.
Nagito believed in his
Yo,
talent
who the
as
fuck doing
ultimate
that?
lucky student.
Yo, anchoring coming in. Yo, dude, thank you for the fucking massive dono, you absolute fucking legend. Appreciated, my guy. Top donor spot of the month goes to our boy Anchorin. Fucking unbelievable, homie. Unbelievable. We are trying our best, we are staying safe, we are washing our hands, we are ordering things online, we are washing everything. We are playing with Andor.
But in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith.
Thank you
in
so
it.
much, dude. Never worry about not being
The same
around.
thing
It's
happened when we
okay.
cleared the
We're all
final
busy,
dead room at the funhouse.
and we're playing games that we don't want spoiled. We're doing all sorts of stuff. I'm being as open and honest with y'all about my schedule and what my plans are, to avoid people getting spoiled and to having a bad time. And that's the best I can do as a streamer. It's the best I can do, man. But super thank you. Appreciate it, man. You stay safe up there in Canada. I know they're taking care of y'all up there. Continue to take care of yourself. Stay at home. Stay away from people. We'll ride this out another couple of months or so. Oh yeah, you got Joy-Con drift? I'm having a bad time too, Larry. Look. This is what I do on a normal day, but the fact that I have no other options but to sit in front of my computer and stream is extremely fucking terrible. I miss the joy of mystifying the shit out of my coworkers by having just random YouTube videos playing all day and then being like, what the fuck are you doing? Now I'm just limited to terrorizing them with emotes in all of our chats. I think that's the other thing too, Donald. Like, I miss going to Wegmans with Shelby and like just having like a good burger and a beer and just shooting the shit and watching whatever stupid sports channel they have on. Because now going to the grocery store is like almost a matter of life and death, and it sucks. Yeah, I miss going to fucking Aussie. Next time we go to Aussie, Larry, we'll have to link up and grab ramen like once quarantine ends. Yeah, absolutely, Anchor. And you know, the Discord is always open, dude. We've had 2 people attempt to spoil it. Thankfully, I already had an inkling who the traitor was, just because of their behavior during the trial and also the weirdness of it. Who the fuck is doing this? It's time to deliver a pizza ball.
But for some reason, he didn't factor in his own luck.
Who the fuck did that?
There's no way. I mean,
Your partner is where the babies comes from? Yeah, I guess so.
What did he
Thank
do?
you for the dono.
No.
Super appreciated.
He wasn't just after anybody. He probably
Thank you,
had
No
a
Name
target.
Donor.
A target he was aiming for all
We
along.
leave the house once a week just so we don't fucking die.
A target? Who?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna bring Brighton along as well.
Even though he didn't
At some
know.
point, Brighton, Casey, Shelby, and I have to go to
That's
pop
why he
in.
relied on being the ultimate lucky student.
If you wanna expand Brighton, we could definitely take Larry to pop in. I think Larry, you'd have a blast there, and if we really want to expand, this is like. Oh, thank you, Sharky.
He left
Washing
his
your partner's
plan
hands
to
is where
luck?
babies come from.
He risked
No
his
doubt.
life for that?
Like, I'm talking like probably
risked his
4 or
life
5
just so
months
his
from now,
ultimate
we
luck
could get
could
together with
decide
Tang
this.
and Kevin and
Is it? Who's the target Nagito was
Brighton, Casey. We could all hit the pop in.
after? I see.
Traitor.
That's it. The traitor. Nagito was after
Pop
the
in.
traitor, huh?
It's a gaming
He relied on
nerd,
his luck to weed out the traitor.
comic, sci-fi,
know who the
fantasy
traitor was
style
until the very
bar
end.
up in Chalfont.
All he could do was
Their
rely on
food
his own
is
luck.
fucking good.
Then
The issue is I don't want to do it like in May. I don't want to do it in June. We're talking like July. Like when things have gotten perceptibly better and like we're talking like a couple of cases a week kind of a deal. Speaking of, yeah, Corona. Yeah, so it's been picking up, what, 2K a day?
So he was just bluffing.
It hasn't peaked, though,
That's
so...
probably true. By that point, his plan
Told
should
him
have
the
already
biggest
been in
issue right
motion.
now is if we open everything back up in May, we're gonna get slammed again in September. Yeah.
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer.
Yep. I hope dude, I want to
huge
stay on
bind 'cause of
lockdown until
that.
September so I can
It means he
fucking
wants us to beat
go
the
to
traitor.
Japan without being quarantined, because if I have to move everything again,
our hopes will
yeah,
shine
I'm gonna
even
be
brighter
fucking
by overcoming
devastated.
that despair. That's something he'd say.
Yep. That's what they need to do. All you need to
It
do
looks
as a
like you
historian
got
is look at
something you wanna
1918
say,
and see what
but you
happens when you
better
open
just
up after
keep
a few
your
weeks.
mouth shut.
It fucking
And that
repeaks
concludes
and
my
it's
argument.
worse.
Nagito's plan was to make the
Sharky,
traitor kill
that's
him.
because the fucking
you gonna do?
elites and
Are you guys
smooth
gonna
brain
believe
fucking
me?
die-hard writers, bro. They value the income of corporations over the lives of humans, and to me, I cannot stand for it. Put it this way, look at what all the video game companies are doing. They're having sales. They're delaying physical releases because they care about the safety of people. Video game companies are doing a better job than the United States government.
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do? I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard
Exactly.
to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
This is not a joke, dude. I have to live with the concept of my dad being exposed to the public every day. One of these days, I'm waiting for the call, hey, I'm in the hospital, about to get vented. Great, that's cool.
Stop Nagito from
That's what I want to hear.
Huh?
There's nothing I can do about it.
They couldn't help it.
I have to rely on the
Even if
rest
they
of
wanted to
society,
reveal
which is
themselves,
fucking
They
terrifying,
couldn't do it.
to not be
because
dirty,
They weren't
baseless
created to do
idiots and
that.
fuck off.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki?
Yeah, exactly.
Get a
Like,
hold of
fuck,
yourself.
stay the fuck home. I can't preach this enough.
That's why I want you
Like,
guys to
literally,
guess.
all we have to do
You
is
want
just
us to
not
guess?
meet up with other people for a
Yeah,
month.
I want you to
Month and a
guess.
half, maybe 2 months maximum.
What?
Stay inside your
What does
house
that
for 2
mean?
months. It'll fucking die
do
out
you
in
think it is,
isolation or
Hajime?
be so fucking irrelevant, it'll
What do
just
you
be like
think the
1 or
Future
2
Foundation
fucking
sent
cases
to
a week.
infiltrate your group as the traitor.
Why?
Start stabbing them
A traitor
with
who's not
fucking
allowed to
safety
think
pins
that
whenever
they're
they get too
different from
close to
everyone
you.
else.
Fuck away from me.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Yeah, dude, I'd fucking, you know what? At this
Why?
point, she almost has the right to
Because that's
legally.
the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously,
I mean, that's why,
why?
like, even when we go to Shelby's
Who do
parents,
you
I stay
think
the fuck away from them
is
and
the
I wash my
traitor?
hands. I don't touch them. Anything I touch gets washed down or
Hajime,
hand sanitized
please.
immediately. Because we both could have had it, and just been asymptomatic. If you didn't figure it out yet, the actual traitor is in fact Chiaki.
It's you?
She knows too
Chiaki,
much,
You're
and
the
she
traitor?
kept kicking this trial along for no reason.
On.
There is no, she could have let it
you
die
totally guessed right.
multiple times, and she kept kicking it
Just
along.
as expected. Yep, you're correct.
That's the
I'm the
biggest
traitor.
clue that you will get in this.
The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Yep. Which is weird because Nova Scotia really isn't that populated either.
Hey,
Chiaki is the traitor?
All right, so we're probably
That
gonna
is a
start
lie,
at 11.
right?
We have about 20
Surely
minutes
you
of this
must
left.
be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now... You've been tricking us?
Yes.
We were not tricked. After all, we have been working together all this time. We have been
As you
helping
should.
each other all this
Yeah,
time.
lots of sea traffic because it's an island.
Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying future foundation, that is obviously a lie.
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity, so the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It's definitely strange, right? Or rather,
That's so
why
weird.
was I able to do that? Maybe...
Ours now
I
have
wanted to
arrows.
protect
There is
everyone, no
only
matter the
weaving
cost.
traffic allowed.
Hey,
Didn't
Hajime,
realize until we broke it, but
can
no
you
one
do
else
me a
is in the
small
aisle.
favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but... as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why... the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you.
Yep.
There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So...
Larry,
Looks
they're
like
probably upset they
we've gotta
can't
do
go to
what we
fucking
can.
church tomorrow either.
It's not like
And they're
I
gonna
believe
try and
she's the
go
traitor.
anyway.
There's just no way we can ignore
This
this
is
without
literally,
confirming it.
we're back in kindergarten, and there are two kids in the back that won't shut the fuck up,
This would have been a heck of
and
a lot
we keep
easier
losing
for us to
recess time because they
understand,
won't shut the fuck up because they won't stop talking to each other.
She's not disguised at all! Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
It's a
Monomi?
bad faith argument, Monomi.
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Hey,
That's a
are
lie.
you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
Suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
That's a bold-faced lie
You're
that
going
we
to
will
listen
very
to my
easily
request.
disprove.
Chiaki, if I hate Chiaki so
If those of you remember what happened in Danganronpa 1, I'm assuming that's what's going to happen in Danganronpa 2.
Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. I won't let you. Let's all get along.
Okay, game. Yes, I would like to fucking retry. Wasn't tabbed in on the fucking game. Let's review our controls.
Hajime, you stupid. Let's all get along. Let's all get along. First open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face. I won't let you. First open and mix. I'll lower your grade. Disappear. Continue your stupid face! Let's all get along! I won't let you! Let's all get along!
This rhythm game is fucking awful.
Open and mix! I can't lose! Chucky and I aren't best friends!
This is the end.
I'll Borderlands, dude. I want a Borderlands.
When we investigated
Drakengard's
Nagito's
easy.
target,
We'll get to it.
I
We'll get to
discovered a
that
notebook
eventually.
With the new Sami logo on it.
Just know I'm going to be under a lot of stress
your
running
notebook,
near
Nagito stole
15
from you.
and FR or 7R for about a month or two until I drop
I don't
15
know.
again.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's
Yeah,
true
we'll have to
identity is
soon.
written?
That's right! Since
Yeah,
I
thank you
knew
for the follow.
something like
Super
this would
appreciate it.
happen, I made sure to bring it here
I'm
today.
sorry that I completely forgot how to do that last
So
round.
sudden?
Give me that notebook.
Is the traitor's identity...
Nagito was probably looking for that too. So that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito...
I mean, I'm gonna do like speed strats, and you guys won't really recognize it.
It's different for me.
You know?
I already know there's animation canceling, which means there's a potential for out of bounds and dialogue canceling. There's already been an easy % speed run of about 7.5 hours. I'm trying to get normal down to about 6 when I'm done with it.
First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
Oh.
In the notebook, there was a specific entry. There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room. But the only one who knew...
Chiaki.
That's right. The only person who knew that was Chiaki.
That's where the answer actually lied in who the traitor is,
Who could have
which
possibly
means she was
written
talking to
this.
Minami.
There must be some mistake.
Nope.
I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you'd do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
It wasn't hers. This is also a move from Danganronpa 1.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense.
That was the other big
A
clue.
traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake. That must be a mistake. Why are you saying such things?
It's a heavy
really
lurk
want
night because I
Chiaki to be
spent
the
7
traitor?
hours speed running.
Of course not.
I will not believe it. I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor. There is just no way.
But then nobody will be saved.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was me, when I tried to detonate it.
False.
That's not it. That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monami was also there
Borderlands
when you
crew,
found
get
out
ready.
the bomb at the military base wasn't real.
Probably done in about 5 or 10 minutes.
You said so
Still
yourself.
Reliant, you still here?
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the
table
bomb
buff?
was a fake was because if I
You ready
had
to
said
play the
that,
video games?
I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
I did not want to hear that! Enough already. Please do not say another word. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Right, and you in?
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so. He knows everything about this. That Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
He didn't.
You're right. Monokuma probably.
Alright,
knew
everyone
the bomb
ping
was a
Reliant
fake.
in Discord.
But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
About to be punishment time. There's your line. It's almost your favorite time, Reliant.
That Monokuma may have just been lying.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
Yay!
Not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her?
Yes.
That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
He is the ultimate lucky student.
That's
What
not
are you
it.
not fucking
Telling
understanding?
us to trust his luck?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can
Petroleum
you listen to me a
distillate
while?
products.
There's nothing to be sad about, you know?
Sevi is short for 7-Eleven.
This is different from what happened before. Unlike before, You guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is...
I'm sorry.
Chucky.
Monami. I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this.
Reliance, say goodbye to your girl,
Still,
dude.
I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However,
Dude, shut the fuck
I believe
up.
it's truly a... We could even call this
Funniest shit I've ever seen, I swear to God.
Hey, what have you
Hey,
Yeah, I only know a few people that have it, but they're in okay
You
shape.
don't have to worry. Believe in me.
Just remember to try
Cast
not to
your
joke
vote.
about it too much. Some people...
Damn it!
Larry, you didn't read all of it.
Did it end up
Just
like
remember,
this?
some people may have people affected that are close to them, so try not to joke about it too much. I did not do well this trial. I got my ass handed to me multiple times. Yeah, I figured as much. It's alright, our buddy Purry had it, and he is getting better as we speak, thankfully. Oh, you'll be fine. Just fucking jerk off for the next 14 days. Alright, say goodbye to Chiaki, everyone.
even so.
Is that a Nagito pickle? Nice. That is super appropriate. Second best girl, Cloud. We're gonna have a discussion about right now. All right, you ready, Boba? It's time to get ready.
Yahoo!
Larry, is Brighton in the Discord call yet or no?
Damn it.
Congratulations, everyone.
Ibuki's dope, but she ain't no Chiaki.
Damn it!
I can't, dude. I'm fucking locked into the goddamn game, Larry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is...
Why are we spoiling this?
sorry.
Why is just stop? Fucking return.
'Cause
I have it, but it's not selected. I'd have to like fucking tab out
Yeah?
and shit. I have 4 fucking monitors, Larry. Fucking god, dude. I'm just gonna fucking never stream again. Like literally, if this shit happens one more time, I'm quitting streaming for fucking ever. I'm not even joking. I'm 100% serious. It's fucking fine. I'm just tired.
Why?
well,
It's the same thing Kyoko did in DR1.
I'm sorry.
I get it. I understand.
Guys.
The fucking Chunsoft never rewrites shit. It's fine. It's whatever. We've already had 3 people try and fucking spoil it tonight. I just don't even fucking care
Like-
anymore. But fucking, I'm done playing video games on the internet. I'm just gonna be a fucking YouTube streamer now and just play fucking Fortnite for the rest of my life. Sorry, Valorant. Maybe I'll fucking suck Dr. Disrespect's dick and get a fucking
Oh.
Valorant key.
Yes, indeed.
Whatever, no one fucking cares about this text anyway.
Come on now.
I can't lose. Hi-ya!
Huh?
I will no longer let you do as you please.
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together.
What'd you say?
Huh? No, no! Ah! Phew.
I can't lose.
That's...
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace.
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
Hey, hey! I won't forgive you. I won't let you. Hey, hey!
Ooh, how exciting!
What?
Hey, hey!
Too bad!
That's wrong!
Damn it! Hey,
Could it be?
Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey!
hmm. In the end, even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong! There's no value in that life you're risking. So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement? What's this?
It's okay, Monami. Well, let's believe in them. Right?
Damn it.
Please listen.
Like...
This is bad.
I fucking know what happens. Thank you. Hi, Demon. Don't worry, everyone else already fucking spoiled the game for the entire chat today, so it doesn't fucking matter. My worst day of fucking streaming ever, and I'm fucking cooked. I am so fucking over it. So fucking over it. Hi, Demon. How's work? I hope work's treating you better than my fucking stream is.
I'm sorry.
It's been a very fucking long and infuriating day, Alec. I had a sub 430 Final Fantasy 15 run that died 10 minutes from the end because of a soft lock. I had a Nier Automata run that was 30 seconds ahead going into desert, and it ate an input and it killed my run. I had a gold split at ambushed by 4 seconds. Literally on pace for like a 14:10, low 14:20, and immediately got punched afterwards. Could not get anything going again. And then multiple people spoiled everything for this game. So I have no fucking... I don't fucking care anymore. I'm just done, dude. I'm so fucking beyond cooked.
Guys, I'm sorry about so many things.
I would take the barramundi. We already have salmon in the freezer and a few salmon cakes, but I would definitely take barramundi. Is it like whole barramundi or fillet? For those of you that have never had barramundi, it's a really cool fish to work with.
There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself.
I've banned
just to
4
make
people today. It's the most I've had to ban
When you
in
do that,
ever.
you end up blaming yourself.
Fillet?
Blaming
That's
other people,
skin on or skin
and
off?
feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause
I've never had flake.
you yourself are your
yeah,
biggest
just
supporter.
randos.
If you can learn to love yourself, that
Is what
love
it
will
is, dude.
continue
I'm
to
just
support you
tired.
for the rest of your life.
I'm taking a lot of things way harder than I really should. I understand the return. People make mistakes. Like, it's
everyone.
just... You did it at a
It's
time
okay.
that I'm already really
A shining
fucking
future
angry
will
as
always
shit.
be waiting for you. It's true.
Dealing with everything
It's
that I'm
absolutely
working
true.
with right now,
I know.
I am
Bye-bye.
literally so
Please don't
overworked.
forget
It's
about
fucking
your teacher.
infuriating. I am explicitly underpaid.
Let's give it everything we've got.
To be honest, I
It's
learned that the way that the company
time.
works is I do 90% of the work and get paid less than everybody. Considering the rest of our department, which is negotiations and project, like actual project managers, took a 20% pay cut, which means they make about $70,000 a year. I make 50, so I took a 10% cut. I do all of the work so they can do their jobs. And I get paid less than them. I already told my boss, when things get back to normal, there will be a very long discussion between him and the CEO. And if they want to fucking keep me, they're gonna have to fucking work for it. Because I am fucking fed up beyond all of it. Why are you still up? Go to bed, Dad. You're too old for this shit. There, I said it, because I've had to sit on that for a fucking month. I feel no sympathy for her. I don't want her in my life anymore. Fucking period. Period. I'm just tired. Like, I wish I could explain to all of you how fucking tired I am. Because I grind my ass at work, I grind my ass here, and I have literally nothing to show for it besides negatives. You know, it is what it is, and I don't want to complain about it too much, but like, I'm just burnt, dude. This is what burnout looks like. For those of you, no, you keep your fucking pay, Demon. Keep your fucking pay. You need it so you can hang out with Sharky. You need to go meet the man that fucking loves the shit out of you and just take care of it. I'm not gonna
I don't believe it! What? Phew.
Huh?
Hey! I shall now present. Whew. Hmm?
Yeah.
Huh?
Stupid fool!
I'm just tired, and I'm sorry I can't perform for you all. Honestly, we should have a 127 in near. I should be done with it. I should be on to something else. Final Fantasy 15 should be buried into the fucking mid 420s, and then just, I can't. And the frustration lies within the fact that today was the first time I lost a near run for my own fault. The past two runs yesterday were not, for the most part, by and large, were not my fault. Final Fantasy 15 today was not my fault. Now, there's nothing I could do about it. Nothing I could do to stop that. No, and I'm trying. Like, I really want to make this channel bigger. For those of you that don't know, I wanted to do front page for... Yo, what's up, Percy? I wanted to do front page again for partner, like the partnerversary, and they said, well, no, you can't. And I was like, well, why? And they're like, oh, you need at least 200 subs excluding Twitch Prime and gift subs for 3 months before we even consider you, because we're trying to promote new people to the platform. Which makes no fucking sense, by the way. How do you promote people that are partnered if you don't give them a chance in the spotlight? That makes no fucking sense. I applied to Square Enix as a partner 3 times because, yeah, I don't meet their viewership requirements, but the minimum of 50% of my stream is Square Enix games. It's Nier Automata, it's Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 12, Octopath Traveler. This stream has been a fucking Square Enix stream since it was fucking born. I've been a huge Square Enix fan, which is why I rip on them constantly. I love them and know what they're capable of. I love their games. I love their products, which is why I'm critical of them. But I applied 3 times and I haven't heard a single word back from them. They're handing out copies of a brand new game that I'd love to get my hands on and speedrun. Are you fucking out of your mind? They're giving it away to people that have never streamed not even a Final Fantasy game before, but a Square Enix game before. So, of course, I'm incensed by this. Nothing. Fucking, I'm just so tired. I don't have the energy to deal with it. Percy, how are you, man? Sorry, you're hitting it just like the wrong time, dude. This is Kios who's fucking considered taking a day off. It's not even that. It's not like the streaming that bothers me. We took a day off a couple days ago and just played Borderlands. I'm burnt out, dude. I can't escape anything, Sharky. I just have to stand here and take what life gives me, and that's all I can do. There is no place to run. There is no place to hide. I am dealt the hand I am dealt. Welcome to fatalism. What's up, Crystal? How you doing? Dude, I hear you, Percy. I'm fucking beat as shit too, dude. To be honest, Return, like, the amount of people that have 200 subs excluding Twitch Prime and gifted subs are either e-girls, people like Caleb, Big John, or like FPS monsters, dude. Like, literally, like, Twitch is trying to expand their brand, which is what every company should always do, constantly. But they're limiting who gets exposure to the people that already make them money, so they can make them more money. Yeah, exactly, Don. Like I fucking... It just frustrates and infuriates the shit out of me as someone that understands how businesses work and has worked with all sorts of business sizes.
Hello there.
Like, it fucking frustrates me.
See? Well? Yep. Perhaps
Alright. We have completed it. Yeah, I told you about that place already, Larry. You just don't listen to me. I can fucking hear you. Alright, motherfuckers. Let me know when you're done talking about locations and stuff. Alright, kids. Danganronpa is out for the night.